Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassandra. If you didn't know, if you're new to this channel, then just scroll on down there and click that subscribe button and also click that little bell that's next to it so that you get notifications every single time that I upload a new video. I know that you want to watch all of my future videos, so go and subscribe. So today I'm going to be doing a really fun video. The Oscars were just the other night, so I'm going to be doing some red carpet looks, and today, I hope you can see this little picture I have. This is Emma Stone, and I'm going to be doing her makeup, which is this really gorgeous golden eye with a red lip. And I noticed that a lot of people were doing looks very similar to this, so we're just gonna get on into it. So I'm gonna put my hair back. It is finally getting longer. I'm using some new like biotin shampoo, and honestly I didn't know if it was gonna work, but I think that it is actually working to help my hair grow, so that's exciting. And I am going to be using my little bitty professional sample from Benefit. And I'm basically just gonna focus this in the center of my face where I have larger pores. Also, I changed some of the settings on the camera to kind of look different with the lighting and make it look a little more like it does in real life. So if you guys like the way that this looks better than some of my other videos, let me know down below. I also just really want to get a new camera. This one, I don't know, it's getting a little dated, and like it doesn't have a flip out screen or anything, so it's kind of hard to tell what I'm filming or if I'm in focus or if I am even filming at all sometimes. So I really want to get a new camera. So if you have any suggestions that you want to let me know about, put that down in the comments because I would love to know. And now I'm just going in with my Rimmel BB cream, and this is in Light. And I really love this because it has 25 SPF, and I'm just going to just put this right on my brush and buff it into my skin. Now, I think we all know Emma Stone is a little on the paler side, but hey, so am I. So I'm not really going to be going in with much or any bronzer or like mixing this with any of my darker foundations. I'm just going to leave it as is in all of my pale glory. And I'm using some powder and just going all over that because she was definitely very matte at the Oscars. She honestly didn't even have that much of like highlight going on either. Actually, before I did powder, I probably should have done my concealer. Totally forgot about that. But yeah, I'm using my Instant Age Rewind. I'm gonna go under my eyes. And then I'm gonna have to go back over with powder, but it's okay. Just hitting all the usual areas. Okay, now I'm just gonna go back in with that powder. And this is still just the e.l.f. mattifying powder. I'm just gonna use it until the bitter end, which will probably be like next week. And as for contour, she had little to none. So I am just gonna go in with my NYX Wonder Stick in Universal. And I'm just going to very lightly just kind of put a little bit of shadow right there. And just a little bit on the nose. And that's really it. She stayed pretty simple with this look, which I like. Now, for the blush, she was pretty heavy on the blush, so I am going to be using my Tarte blush in Fanciful. And it almost looks like a retro, like 80s type style of blush, where she just drug it all the way up. So that is what we're gonna do. Just take it all the way up into your hairline. And for the highlighter, like I said, she does not have a lot of glow going on, so I am just going to stick with my high beam highlighter only. I'm not gonna be going over top of it with any powders. Just gonna keep it nice and subtle and natural. Just a few little dots, and that is all we need. We are going to put a little on the tip of the nose, and just taking our ring finger, we will blend that in. Moving on to the brows, I'm just going to quickly brush these bad boys out. And I will be going in with my Revlon palette in Addictive. Alright, so brows are done. She kept them pretty simple. It's a pretty straight brow, not much arch really going on, but they are very filled in. So I made sure to make mine a little darker than I would normally, but nothing too crazy there. Now that the face is done, we are going to move into the eyes, and I am going to just prime them with my Urban Decay Original Primer. My sample is still going strong. I'm gonna get as much as we can out of this thing. Now, I'm going to just try to stay in these two palettes. It's the Tarteist Pro and Naked 2. They both have very great shimmery gold colors, so I'm just gonna try to stick with only these ones. So, first we gotta set this primer. So I'm going to set it with Classic from the Tarteist Pro palette. Now I am just going to pick up the color Innocent. I'm going to use this all over my lid. And I'm also going to take the color Whimsy, and I'm just going to keep this on like the outer corner. Put it right in the outer V. And we do just want to bring that out just a little bit past the eye. You'll probably see me doing this a lot in my videos, where I like to take a pencil brush and pick up the color and just use that to kind of place it. And then I'll go back in with a fluffy brush to blend it out. That is just what I like to do. You don't have to do it, but that is just the way that I have found that I have better control. And now from the Naked 2 palette, I'm going to take the color Chopper, which is this gorgeous shimmery gold, and I'm going to put that on the lid. It is so gorgeous, and it's a bit more of like a bronzy gold, and we're going to be using a more yellow gold a bit later. And now I'm going to take the color Ethereal back in the Targus Pro palette. And we are going to take this all the way up to the brow. All the way up there. And just to lighten that up a bit and give it way more shimmer, like kapow, in your face shine, we're gonna just go over it with Half Baked from the Negative palette. Now I'm just gonna take some of Whimsy and just put it on the lower lash line, just on the outer half. And just connect it to Whimsy up on your top lid. And then I'm going to take Half Baked and put it right there next to Whimsy on the inner half of the lower lash line. Now for the inner corner highlight, I am going to take some of Booty Call from the Naked 2 palette and just pop it right there in the inner corner. Now she doesn't have much in the way of eyeliner, but I am just going to take a little bit of Smoked, which is this really dark brown color. Because she doesn't have like a wing or anything, but she does have a pretty pronounced brown line right on her upper lash line. So we're just gonna take Smoked and just drag it as close as we can in the upper lash line. And as I'm going, I'm just kind of smudging it out a little bit. Now for the lashes, it looks like she stayed pretty natural for the most part, so I am just going to curl my lashes and then I'm going to use my Benefit Roller Lash. Now I also want to just do a little bit of a brow bone highlight, so I'm going to take some more of Booty Call and just stick that right here under the brow. Now, as for the lips, she doesn't really have like a matte lip, but it's also not super glossy. So I have these two that are much more of a creamy texture. I've got a red and then a very orange toned pink. And her lips are kind of like an orangey red. So I'm just gonna mix the two of these until I get the desired effect. And this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Monte Carlo. And now I'm just gonna go right over top of that with this little Mary Kay lipstick in Citrus Flirt. And I really don't get to use this very much just because, I don't know, the orange tone that it has is a little, kind of like puts me off. But I think this is the perfect look that I finally get to use it. It's definitely very creamy, that's for sure. Yeah, I think those two colors worked very, very well together. Honestly, I wasn't sure how they were gonna do, but I think we did it. So that's the look. We're done. I'm really looking forward to doing more red carpet looks. So if you have any that you want to see from the Oscars or maybe from another award show, leave a comment down below because I really want to do a ton more of these. I know I said that this like gold eye and red lips was something that I saw a lot during the Oscars, but that does not mean it's the only thing. I saw a lot of like dramatic wings and like Lily Collins' wing where it was just an outline of a wing. That looked really cool. I might do that. And then Nina Dobrev's look was super awesome and just very like dark. So leave a comment down below if you want to see either of those or if you have another look that you want to see, because I really just want to do a bunch of red carpet looks. So let me know what you want to see. And if you liked this look, give this video a thumbs up. And if you recreate it, I will post all of my social medias down below. So make sure that you tag me because I want to see your recreations. And let me just take my little cat ears down and we can see the finished look. I love doing like little recreations and like going through my makeup collection and seeing what I have that I could use to like get a similar look as something that someone used on like a TV show or like a celebrity look. I think that is super fun. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more of these, and not just red carpet, but like from TV shows and just different little celebrity looks. I think it's going to be super, super fun. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.